This woman wet the bed, but she was afraid her husband would be disgusted by her, so she didn't dare move. Fortunately, her husband just added more firewood to the stove. He was worried that Gui Ying would feel embarrassed, so he deliberately turned his back. Gui Ying squatted by the stove to dry her pants, not wanting to disturb her sleeping husband. Although they didn't say a word, their hearts were filled with love for each other. The next day, Lao Ma went to pay respects at his parents' grave and told himself that he had found a virtuous wife. Lao Ma handed the offerings to Gui Ying, but she couldn't bear to eat them. She had never experienced the feeling of being cared for before. That day, Lao Ma went to the city early in the morning to deliver furniture, so he prepared Gui Ying's breakfast ahead of time, saying that he would only be able to come back when it was dark. Taking advantage of the trip to the city, Lao Ma wanted to buy Gui Ying a new set of clothes, but he spent all his money on just one coat. When Lao Ma returned to the village, it was already dark. Gui Ying had been waiting at the village entrance for 2 hours before the swaying lamp finally lit up. Lao Ma took out the newly bought coat and draped it over Gui Ying's shoulders. This way, even if Gui Ying wet her pants, no one would see it. One day, Lao Ma borrowed some eggs from a neighbor and made a homemade incubator. When the light was turned on, the room swayed with warm spots of light. Looking at the little lives in the box, it seemed as if they could see hope for the future. But just as their lives were getting better and better, a huge disaster happened. This movie is called Hidden in the Dust, and due to copyright reasons, we can only watch up to this point. Those interested in the video can go watch the original film.